Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Season 2 of Gaming with Scott presents Fantasy Weekly, Book 2, To Save an Empire, a Southgate Media podcast. Join us each week as our favorite self-proclaimed members of the King's Guard blaze a trail of adventure from the shores of King's Fjord into the fantastic world beyond. Starring Joshua Jackson, Kelly Caudill, and John Kennedy, with guest stars Jason Murray and Rico Suarez. With me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the Game Master. Epic fantasy adventures await you just beyond this music.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gaming with Scott.
Miss Lewinsky, could you please back up from the microphone?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I am here with Joshua Jackson.
You took my book. I don't have a library card.
Kelly Caudill.
Hello. You can't read that book.
You can't even read.
You can't, Riyadh. Get out of here.
Come on, Riyadh. That's what you would do on a ROAD.
You don't
Get
know
outta
your
here.
numbers good enough.
There it is.
No.
John Kennedy.
Can't we all just be friends, demonically enhanced friends?
Wait,
And-
what?
He said, yeah, what? Wait, what? And special guest star, Caleb Slocum.
Please call me Heinrich.
Is that the Heinrich maneuver?
Maybe.
Is that what you do to get...
Well,
okay.
What one? I'm a wondrous mystic. So.
maneuver.
When last we
Well,
left, the
not when I do
party
it.
had squared off against one another as the necromantic demon tome had compelled them to fight.
Not a demon tome.
Fight for my amusement.
It is
Well,
literally.
it really compelled one person to fight for its
Well,
amusement.
only one
right.
guy who's like, I was in the middle of re-adding that,
Nah.
is what I heard.
I like the pictures.
Titus, put your damn axe away. Why don't you get a drink of water?
No, I already declared I am charging because this new guy just took the book that you gave him.
No.
I thought we were
took
friends.
the book. I took the book, Titus.
Do you know it? You handed it to him.
I sure did, because he can actually read it
And that's why I'm charging him.
and assist our team.
Alrighty, roll. Actually, the first, gentlemen, let's all roll initiative. What'd you say?
I have athletics. Does that help?
You certainly do.
It does.
It gives you a plus both to initiative and to jumping out of the way or whatever it is you want to do if it's athletic like.
Okay.
If you're like, I read him into a coma, well, I'm not going to give you athletics on that.
6.
20.
Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Okay.
18.
I'll take
Alrighty.
your natural 20 and raise you to 25.
Wait, are you here?
Wait, a natural 25?
No, you're out. You're out.
No, I got a natural 20, but I also have
How
plus
did you do
5,
that?
so I
Oh.
got 25.
Right.
Well,
but you're out in the woods looking for your
Yeah,
thing.
you're not here.
You're
I can
you're not
be
getting
here.
in on round one, dude. That ain't happening.
I don't plan to.
All right.
5.
5? Like not even
Yep.
better than 6?
No, because 2 plus 3 is 5. Oh, wow. That's how that works.
It wasn't. Wait.
numbers.
Was it a natural 5? Damn it.
No, it's
was a natural 2.
Ooh.
At least it wasn't the natural 1.
Right. At
Are
least
you
wasn't
a product of our public school system?
No, but I have been reading that book. So, alrighty. His declared action is charge. What is your declared action, sir?
I'm going to jump out of the way.
Okay.
Out of the way now.
Out of the way, out of the way, out of
I
the
like
way,
it.
out of the way now. All right. You charge to the spot where he was.
Okay.
A torrent of sand is torn up as the axe
Doesn't he have
scrapes.
to roll for that?
Yeah, he rolled a natural 20
No,
on his
that was-
initiative
that was
to move.
initiative.
Correct. He's going first.
So that's initiative and his movement? Isn't that 2 rolls?
No.
I
He doesn't
think-
roll to move. He just moves.
My move action was to get out of the place you were attacking.
No, understood.
Right.
But he
So-
just rolled for initiative.
So
not for
you're
movement.
okay. Then what do you? All right. He's going to move. He moves out of the range of your charge. What's your action? Are you
Try-
still going to charge?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to autocorrect to still hit him.
Okay. He's moving far enough away that you cannot charge to him this round.
Okay. I just thought that required a roll, not just it happens because of
No,
initiative.
no. He gets to move first.
Okay.
Then you get an action to
Then
try
you
to
get an
grab him.
action.
No, you were just talking like it automatically happens.
No. He gets to move. He has moved.
Yeah.
Now what are you doing? He is far enough away that you could not successfully charge him now. If you wish to charge him still, you'll be at the same distance you were when we started this.
Still going after him.
Okay. He's chasing you down. So you move, and it quickly becomes apparent that you're going to need to continue moving, like run, or you cannot back up fast enough to keep him out of that for more than one, maybe two more rounds. Followed by you two in that order. What are you doing?
They cast a hex on Titus.
Oh, jeez.
What? Why are you siding with new guy?
Yeah, that's
Roll to cast your hex. What are you doing there, Radish?
I try to tackle Heinrich because
What would be the modifier?
Int.
15.
Okay. You are going to be a tackled. Roll to tackled.
I should. I don't use my shield because I don't want to escalate the combat. Although that would be effective, but no. 15 plus my strength plus 19.
Okay. You successfully dodge Titus.
you mean him because of
chase.
this roll?
You chase right after him. What was your hex roll?
15.
Okay. Your foot catches a rock.
Okay.
Down you go. You are tackled from behind.
Bam!
Down he goes. Sparrow, were you hear a commotion on the beach?
Just gonna take my bundles of fibrous plants and head back that way.
Okay.
Calmly? Does it?
Yes.
Oh, boys.
No, I'll figure this stuff out. Maybe y'all are fighting this merman who walked out the shore. I don't know.
All right. What are you guys doing next? Are you scrambling after him to continue?
Guy I don't know who stole my book. I'm getting the book.
Scrambling, trying to get to the water.
Uh-oh.
I struggle with him to get the book back, and I say, it's a stupid book. You should burn it.
Are you...
This
I'm
is
trying to
not-
go to the water.
It won't burn in water.
That's a true statement.
That is
The ink will run.
No, I don't know who you are. I don't trust you.
All right, I am.
All right. Are you leaving the book and heading to the water, or are you taking the book with you?
I'm trying to take the book to
To the water.
I'm trying to take the book away from him.
Alrighty.
Doing the same thing
right.
because I'm nuts with that book.
I'm gonna yell stop. Don't take the
Ham
book
time.
to the water. And I'm gonna manipulate the water and throw it into Titus's face. Like a spout.
This is
guess.
like Ninja Warrior. I'm still going, but you
That's
should
all
do
right,
that.
but I'm putting the water in your face, through your nose, down your throat. It's kind of basically stop you from breathing.
Oh,
Okay.
hey,
Already.
going that far.
Roll to grapple. Roll to grab the book. Roll to move water, and roll to wriggle out.
21.
16.
18.
Dang.
23. Roll the 19 and strength plus 4.
Okay, you are blasted in the face with water. You are firing through this. You don't care. You're going. You got a handful of ankle. It's time to do this.
Start rolling.
You reach out. You grab for the book. He twists a shoulder, Radish, and pulls the book away from your hands. The men-at-arms are beginning to fan out and descend upon you. The men-at-arms, I guess, is the way to say that. One more round. You got an ankle. What are you doing?
I am grabbing and rolling. I'm getting to that book.
What are you, a bull? Like, just like a gator? Like,
Yes.
What are you
that's
doing?
exactly
You're hitting
it.
him dead. You're hosing him down, and he's like a pit bull looking for a leg. It's just
You don't understand what that book does to me.
I'm manipulating the water now to cut off his oxygen. He's
Okay.
drowning.
What are you doing? Heading for the water still?
Still trying to head for the water.
Radish?
I'd try to yank the book back.
Alrighty, everybody roll.
8.
16. 12 plus 4.
17.
13.
Okay. Your spout of water is effective, but he's still able to shake his head and suck in some air. You grab and climb his legs,
like a frickin' drag queen with her wig pulled off.
There you go.
Where are you getting these analogies?
You know what? They just come to me.
It was
I
a
have no
rough
idea.
Saturday night.
You're
was a
like
rough
the
life.
bartender from Boondock Saints.
And that's okay.
You're like, make like a tree and get the boop out of here.
Like, wait, what? Didn't you think? The book is snatched from your hands.
Yay!
You pull the book out of his hands, and the book is pulled out of your hands
No.
by the man at arms, who goes, hey, enough fighting over the book.
No, we don't let Titus get the book.
Agreed.
Give that to Sparrow. He's the holder of that book.
Heinrich and Radish, you share a moment. He goes, agreed, and you look at him, and he looks at you, and it's kind of like this. What?
Nope. Give Heinrich the book.
No, give it to Titus.
No,
not Titus.
Titus
No,
cannot
Sparrow.
handle it.
Sparrow.
I don't know that guy. I thought I knew you. No.
I'm starting
That
to freeze the
book
water in his lungs.
Is killing you.
No.
Wait, you're gonna freeze the water? You're killing him?
I'm going to start freezing it so he's not able to start.
That kills him. Why are
No,
you killing him?
No, I'm not
This is
killing
not
him.
bright.
This is literally killing him.
I'm not killing it. It'll eventually also melt. I'm stopping him.
Then
from
he has
even
Scott.
fighting.
Roll.
Roll.
Give me roll me a d20.
A 1.
Okay. The water washes your face off with
It's
like
refreshing.
a warming, soothing. You're like, oh. And you notice he's over there. He's like, and you're like, oh, okay.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you. That was good.
Sparrow, you step out of the woods. The man at arms is holding the book above his head, holding his other arm out at like the whole crowd going, hey. These two look like they're sharing. Radish and Heinrich are sharing a moment. And
He just washed
give me your character's name again.
A Tarka.
Tarka is sort of like making like soothy gestures at Titus's face, which is now immaculately clean, by the way.
It was nice.
No blood at all.
It looks like something has happened with the book again. I mean, you've seen this. You've danced this dance before.
Yeah.
Give the book to Sparrow. He's the neutral party. He holds the book.
I agree. Sparrow should have the book.
He should never get the book again.
Okay.
Hey, Murdar gave my book to that guy. I don't know that guy, and I thought I knew this
That
guy.
book was killing you.
Yeah, you can't.
And does not affect me the way it affects you.
There's no one else in this party that can read
Can I have the book back,
other
man?
than Heinrich.
Sergeant?
Oh, sure. And he hands you the book.
Thank you. And I can put it in my bag.
Thank you. I gotta go.
Drop the big pile of reeds I've got down by my stuff.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go take a shit.
Making something.
What are you making?
I walk off.
The roof for my shelter.
Oh, well, I thought we weren't going to stay on this
So-
island that long.
I need at least a day to reorient myself to
Okay,
figure out
okay.
exactly where we are and get home.
Okay, all right. You can have a day. Well, we'll have a beach fiesta.
Well, before we do that, does anybody know what was in the book?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, yes, we do. We know what's in the book. But you have carried it all this time, and you don't understand the power that it had, what it can do for you.
I
think
understand.
Traveling with you before, and now they can remember, is it only enhanced Titus's bloodlust
No.
and destroyed things.
It talks about the power of life and death, different spells and different ways to lead armies and destroy your enemies.
Have you ever casted a spell before, Titus?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, successfully.
Yeah, from that
Well,
book. It's the only
you can summon-
it's the only reason
you can-
that I know how to do
You
it.
can summon.
It
Right.
details many different spells, including ways to enhance the armor on soldiers, enhance their fighting capabilities, the ability to slay your enemies and raise them as your soldiers. It details ways to use
Sergeant.
kite birds to siphon the life force from your enemies and bestow them upon your allies.
Sergeant,
That was one part of it. Yeah.
where is your encampment?
Like 25 feet over there.
Oh, you don't have like a formal encampment? You haven't made any much shelter?
We can put
Oh, no. We lay out on the beach. The weather's perfect. The evenings are great. This is phenomenal.
Okay.
Man Love Thursday.
But yeah, but the only way I understand anything about magic is from that book, and by luck, I
You
got to
should
read it.
not read that book.
And coming from you, somebody who I don't know is trustworthy, I would expect
I
something
tried
like
to tell you that you were bleeding from the face.
And I've
book
had
is
worse
cursed.
probably from your mother. But with that said, you tried to steal the book for yourself.
Listen to the way you're talking, Titus. The book is cursed.
I yell
I
all the
didn't
time.
steal anything.
All right, I'm
You
going.
were running away to ruin
I
the book.
put on my sword belt and grab my shield. I'm going for a walk. Just
Oh, I thought you were
gonna see you guys later.
Don't.
It's a little too tense at this encampment.
I've got to go
Or
take a shit.
When you come back, bring these.
Okay, I'll bring you back reeds.
As many as you can find, please.
How big is the island?
It's a day's walk around the outside of the island.
I'm just gonna walk like along the beach, and at one point I'm gonna pull out my helm of reptile or helm of lizard kind, and I'm gonna put it on. What lizards live on this island? I'm bored. I want to.
There are 2 iguanas.
Okay.
There are 2 types of iguanas. I'm sorry. There's a small iguana and there's a large iguana.
Okay.
There are fire salamanders that live in the caves.
That's
And Titus.
Over
wow.
there.
I'm
The
warm-blooded.
little ones. The little fire salamanders.
okay.
Not like, just
Sorry, I was looking D&D for a second, and I thought, holy crap.
well, those are the babies. The big ones. There is a mommy and a daddy fire lizard that are like the ones in D&D.
Well, that's not good.
And then other lizards. Let me think. Other lizards. There are lizards. There's the tiny little ones like the ones in Florida. They run on the
little,
trees and-
anoles.
Geckos.
Yeah, anoles,
Yeah.
geckos. Yeah.
Eyeball lickers.
Yeah, the ones that. Yeah, those are disgusting. And that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
There's a fleet of them on the other side of the island, the iguanas that bask on the rocks.
Oh, I think there's there's a lizardman war fleet on the other side of the island. What?
No.
Okay. I'll wear my helm and keep walking. I should wear the helm more. I don't know why I don't wear the helm all the time.
It brings out your eyes.
Yeah. Just keep
It
walking.
does. You look pretty.
Exploring.
Okay. You're walking along. There's you round the thing. You can't see the camp anymore, and you're wandering along and out on sort of it's not a sandbar, but it's just some rocks. It's an atoll. You like how that? It's a break against the ocean. There are lounging. What I swear are mermaids.
Merfolk.
I have encyclopedic knowledge. I have folklore. I have ancient history. I'm just gonna politely suggest I would know what those are, and I'm just gonna about face and go back towards camp.
Okay, they're like woohoo! I mean, they're literally stripped to the waist, rather attractive young lasses, kind of lounging on the rocks. Woohoo!
Nope.
He's like, nope.
Nope.
Gotta go. Thanks. No, thank you.
Moving right along.
Hard pass.
Hard pass. Okay.
Nope. In fact, I'm going to work with a quick little pace back to.
He's like Monty Python asking. Nope.
I'm going to say there's like a 1 in 4 chance that they're the good mermaids, and I'm going to say there's probably like a 3 in 4 chance that they're the lure sailors to their doom mermaid or / part of a giant monster. So
Wait a minute. There are good mermaids?
Nope.
Huh.
Yeah, if you've seen The Little Mermaid often enough.
No.
Yeah.
All mermaids.
Only in Disney.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
All mermaids pull people to their death. That's what they do. Mermaids are not nice people.
that's not true. And well, no, I guess they mostly.
Yeah, it is.
in
There you
Pirates 4, they mostly kill. But there's one who didn't kill.
That's why you break their neck when you see them.
It's the exception, not the rule.
Yeah, no, I hurry back and
Yeah. You're like, okay.
I'm going to cut through the island and I.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Excellent. Give me a roll.
Someone made the wrong decision.
18.
18.
Someone made the right decision.
20 total.
All right. You trip
That sucks.
over a rock. You stumble, and you catch yourself. It was a 20. You're like, I'm good. And you start walking back down the path. You're like, I'm going to be right over that thing and over there. And you hear,
I turn and look. What-
Titus.
No.
you tripped over a foot.
It's Gron.
Of a what?
It looks like Gron, but it's not Gron. It's different coloring. It's different size.
Gollum.
A giant golem?
Yeah.
I guess Gollum's Lord of the Rings.
Keep my sword sheath for now, but back up and I actually bow for him and go, my apologies, good and noble sir.
What?
I apologize for tripping over your foot.
What?
You have a good day, sir. I must be going.
And it lifts up its arm and goes, whoa.
Wait, are you all alone?
And it nods its head. Whoa.
Are you good or bad?
Whoa. And it nods.
Are you good?
Are you looking for a friend?
And it shakes its head. Whoa.
No. Are you guarding something?
Whoa. And it nods up and down.
What are you guarding? So I should stay away from it.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Hold on. I don't speak that dialect. Just point at what I should walk away from.
What?
You have to stay here to guard it, right?
And it's the first time we've ever seen a piece of stone shrug, and it goes, what?
I keep imagining the green tide coming down on us about this time, and I'm a little nervous.
Have you heard of the Shard Wars?
Whoa. And it nods.
Really? Really? You know the Shard Wars?
Oh, Jesus.
Do you want to hear some stories from it?
And it shakes its head.
No, sir. No, I do
really.
not. Translated from Golem. No, I shan't be hearing any stories today, sir. Well, then I'm going to go away. Are you going to stay here?
Whoa. And it waves.
Aw, well, you're pretty cool. I like golems. I knew a golem. His name's Gronk. Gron, sorry. Gron's pretty cool. You seem like you're really nice.
And it just sits there.
Radish is
Okay.
Radish is easily impressed.
Goodbye. Okay. I'm into folklore, and I'm just encountered a magical being.
I know.
Woohoo! Hey, it is good stuff. You quit being cynical. You learn to enjoy life. Okay.
You are a terrible
Oh, wait, no, it's a
person.
crown that I have. It's a crown of lizard kind. That's what it is, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It is a crown of
Yeah,
lizard
so
kind.
I just start to walk away.
Okay.
Does that make
And
you King Lizard?
you open back up onto the small encampment. The fire's still going. The first boar looks pretty picked over, and they're roasting the second one.
Hey, guys, 3 things of note about this island. 1, there are mermaids. They probably will kill us, so I say we avoid them.
Agreed.
Death is bad.
judgmental.
Pretty hot, though.
Death is
Pretty
bad.
hot.
If we go near them, send Titus first.
No. It's good.
2,
Good snake.
deep in the core of the island, there are fire salamanders, but they're mostly peaceful. You might find that interesting, Sparrow. Creatures of the wild. There's a mated pair and a couple of hatchlings. That's pretty neat. And 3, you remember Gron,
No,
big golem,
Yeah.
Yatal?
No.
not a clue.
His distant cousin is in the middle of the woods guarding something.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Who is
so
Gron?
Gron is the
Granite Golem. He's a
Golem.
buddy of ours.
yeah, he defends a friend of ours. He's a strong. You know the Tower of the Sorcerer?
He's not from
Ancient history.
Give it a roll.
7.
There is a tower that has a mage in it that is in the southwest, right before you get to the mountains, the Dwarven Mountains. There's a mage down there.
In the southwest by the dwarves?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know all about it.
Pretty nice guy. Yeah, he's got a guardian golem named Gron, who's really nice. In fact, I knighted him. Sir Gron.
You knighted?
Yeah, of House Pebble. Anyways, so yeah, there's a
a long
golem in the
story.
woods
Long story.
that looks like he's been here for a while. Same intelligence as Gron, guarding something. Don't know if he's evil or not.
Well, let's go see what it's guarding.
They've been here for days now. Our friends have. I think we're okay.
I'm just pointing it out. I'm not saying he's a threat. In fact, he's just standing there.
A couple of the guys are like, yeah, we never really went off the beach.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, so we.
Well, I'm just saying, this is kind of nice. It's a little
whoa,
cush.
whoa. This golem's guarding something. I imagine it's worth something.
Yeah, it's worth dying for. I mean, just
Well, maybe. Well, maybe Titus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Maybe Heinrich. We should send him
chill.
first.
no. He's really nice and
I've started.
polite.
I've started weaving all these reeds into
Oh,
something.
I hand him reeds I gathered. Here you go, reeds.
Thanks.
No, there are mermaids. If you go that way, and I point I went the right side of the island. Don't go that way. They will drown you. They will drown you.
Good to know.
So are we going to have to cut through the island to get out of here then? Or what's
I thought we were going to leave this island by seahorse.
We are
Going-
tomorrow.
That's specifically why we didn't eat them.
Where are we going? Well,
I remember that distinctly.
We're going north.
Some of us didn't stab
Once I
ours.
figure out exactly where we are in relation to where we were,
We are
I'll figure that
southeast
out.
of where we wanted to be, according to the conversation earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So we wanna go
double-
northwest.
I want to double check.
Yeah,
that.
so there's no problem. We'll just but I'm going to go explore the left side of the island now. Just walk along there.
I'll come with.
Okay.
I'll come with
more
as well.
reads.
If you run off to fight that golem, I'm not going to help you.
I have no intention of fighting a golem.
More reads, please.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get you more
Nope.
reads. So
You
walk
stay
along the
with
beach.
Sidus,
I'll
or
stay
you-
with. No, I'll stay with Sparrow. I'm good.
Okay. You walk along the beach.
You would.
And you walk along the beach. And you walk along the beach.
Hey, there's a pebble.
It's funny you should say that. Most golems, actually, with the surface variety, are members of House Pebble. Yeah. See, there was the Shard Wars, which in the beginning, there was the Great Stone, which gave birth to all golem kind. Now, I know what you're saying. Some sorcerers
You hear
create
from the
golems,
distance.
but
Shut up, Reddit.
Not again.
I thought about a radio. This is playing in the cab. They're like, how did he make that thing? And why does he only have one station?
He got into my kit.
Nice. All right, and you're round the island, and you're out of sight of the camp, and you look out on a small rock cropping. It's the island itself sort of juts out into the sea, and you see she laying there. What are three? Give me a roll.
Reverse mermaids with fish tops and human bottoms.
No, that's not where I was going. But ew. Well, I don't know.
Any modifiers to that?
Nope. Just straight roll.
15.
18.
Yeah. What if you're an ass man? Maybe it's great.
Dry them out. You'll be fine. 14,
15.
15,
18.
18.
14.
And you said
I had
14,
14,
15, 18? Okay. They are manatees.
Oh, the
You know what I'm talking about? Manatees?
Mantis. Call the ocean.
They are
The
manatees
humanity.
in
Huge
like little
manatees.
skirts.
What?
They are manatees in skirts with makeup, like big lipstick, and applied eyebrows that go up above their eyelashes.
Whoa, everyone stop.
That's what
This
each
is-
of you see.
This is the opposite of a mermaid. It's the manatee. It's something repulsive, but won't actually do you any harm.
Do they look like they're intelligent? Are they just lying? Or
They're just laying there.
wait, like they look like they're like animals with makeup attached, or just
Well, you don't see any makeup.
I'd like to
You just see a little
investigate.
skirt.
Yeah.
And
like
he
to
just sees
investigate.
manatees just laying out there.
hey, well,
Investigate.
investigate?
Alrighty.
What was that 10?
Investigate. There you go.
Alrighty. Give me a roll. You pull out your kit. He pulls out his kit, which is kind of half attached to his back. It's backpack mode at some point. Sometimes it's sort of like a briefcase.
Just straight roll?
Yep. Roll plus
6.
intent, plus your intelligence.
9.
9. Okay.
Nice.
You pull out. He pulls out what looks to be a magnifying glass. He shakes it, and he peers through it, and the lens sort of extends a bit.
Oh, that's cool. I want one of those.
Though both of you have rolled high enough, there's illusion magic going on here. Those aren't whatever they look like.
Don't get any closer.
I'd like to detect source.
Alrighty, give me a roll.
14.
All right, plus 5 is 19. It's coming from the water.
It's 10 plus 5. I'm sorry, 15.
Yes, plus 5 is 20. 19 or 20. It's coming from the water, and it's water sourced, and that's why you got a plus on it. Whatever's on the other side of that rocks in the water has the illusion up on the rocks.
All right. So this is definitely an illusion, and it's coming from underwater. So what I believe is it wants us to get close enough in order to pull us in.
Yeah, it's probably either mermaids or I don't know, some kind of trap. Yeah. So
Is there a rock nearby? Just something I could throw.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to hit a
throws a
manatee.
coconut.
I'm gonna try to hit a manatee with a rock.
All right,
That's just-
give me a roll.
Normally, I'd find that mean.
But today you're in a mood.
Okay. Well, I've got athletics and rolled a 15.
Okay. So 15 plus your dex modifier plus 1 for athletics.
So 16.
Okay. So 16. Okay. You wing the one with the highest eyelashes, and the coconut just travels right through it. So it doesn't even, you don't even hit anything. It's like, oh.
Oh, wait a second. I raise my hand. I want to start splitting the water like Moses in the Red Sea.
Okay. You see a large crab-like creature that seems to have 2 eye stalks that are up and resting on the rock. They pull back, the manatees disappear, and it tries to scuttle away into the water. It's about the size of a hippo.
Holy wow!
Dinner for a week.
Use your command. Someone command it.
How many pounds?
You
does that thing
want
be?
to come back?
We want to come back.
We have to cook it. What 4 minutes per
I like
pound?
crab legs.
Oh, all right.
better than
All right.
paste.
I will.
No. We could get regular sized crabs.
But this is a hippo crab.
But those itch.
No, we're not. No, why would you go after it?
I'm hungry.
We have boar.
We have boar, tasty boar.
All right.
Yeah. Who knows what other magics it could cast?
Very true.
Or what side effects
I
you
had
might
a-
get from eating it.
I had a Dragon Warrior 3 flashback. You said Big Crab would cast illusions. It's like, oh, no.
I guess
Well, they were going to summon it back.
I guess we keep walking along the beach.
Okay, you're walking along the beach. 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 You got coconut trees and palm trees and lots of sand.
Gather some
and a
coconuts.
ship and
And it's
Stop.
trees.
Stop.
Ship.
Yeah.
I look through my magnifying glass.
All right. It's a ship. It's like 3-mast ship. Looks like there might be cannons on the side of it. It's like a ship.
Wow. Tell me, do you see any colors? What are its flags?
Do I make a roll for that?
Well, yeah.
That's what I can see. 3.
Can I roll like intelligence? Try to see. Well, I guess I can't see that far. I have nothing. I can magnify that.
14.
I look really hard.
Squint really hard.
I
You're
see,
like, squint.
I see brown and blue
And
with white cloudy things in the sky. And something really bright that when I look at it, it hurts.
There's a big bright thing and the big blue thing, and oh god, it burns my retinas. It burns.
Alrighty. Read the bottom sentence. Thank you. That's what you see. All right. So you can describe that however you'd like to describe that to them. Yeah. But I mean, you make it out clear as day.
So there's a flag. It looks like a giant eyeball. It's gold. It's a kind of a blue background.
Nice.
That's the Cultivonics flag.
What's that mean?
Oh, they're
All right.
insane world-destroying cultists who are trying to summon avatars of their god Fenris to our world to
It might be
rule.
one of the king's ships. Because you see secondary markings down the mast that you're like, oh, wait, that came from like the king's main fleet.
Oh, wow. Well, it has other flags too.
Royal Navy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's got bad guys on it.
Have you considered making them think that you are
One of them.
something greater?
I draw my sword out a little bit. You see this sword? You see how it's got a weird reddish tint to it?
Yeah.
All right.
I have the blood of their god literally in my sword.
So then why are you afraid?
I'm not afraid. It's just we're caught on an island, and that ship has cannons.
But it also has sails and a rudder and a way to get off this island. Much better than a seahorse.
And we have a way of attracting them to come onto the island.
Oh my god, even better. We have a way to take care of that ship. Okay, we gotta get back to talk to Sparrow. Come on, we gotta talk to Sparrow. He's got the rod, the scepter. trail's cracking.
Right, but don't we want the ship?
But
We want to use the ship. Do
we
want
could-
to destroy it?
We could ask if maybe the
3 of you roll me intelligence, please.
15.
Is that what I did?
9.
I thought you rolled the 1.
No.
Okay.
I am rolling poorly.
All right. You rolled a,
13.
and you rolled a, John.
15.
Okay. They're coming around toward your position. If you sit out and bicker too much more on the sand, they're gonna see you.
Oh no! Then we got to run through the.
I don't know if you want them to see you.
No,
or
we're going through the woods. Crap, we're gonna go by the golem. Yeah, okay, we go through the woods.
No, the column's on the
No,
other
the column's
side.
on the other side.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna go through the woods back towards the encampment.
Alrighty. Everybody, roll me your decks. Are you running, or are you just gonna be like, oh, get off the beach and
in
then
a
make your
hurry,
way?
in a hurry, but not run.
Okay.
Dex, right?
Yes.
16.
Alrighty.
15.
2. Alrighty. Woo, that was a great noise. That's the sound of the ship sort of scraping along the. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a battle.
You're
cry.
running, and you hear snap, crack.
Trap.
I turn. What happened?
Give me your character's name one more time.
Atarka?
Is running behind you, and the new guy is gone. You hear him yell from the treetops, yeah, okay. He hit a snare, and it lifted him up.
All right. I turn around. I want to shoot a magic missile up and hit the vine that's hanging.
All right. Roll above a 5, and you won't hit him like a pinata.
Pinata.
I rolled a 2. Is there any modifiers on that?
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Intelligence?
No.
Then we're-
No.
No, okay.
You're like, okay. And he shoots you in the shin.
Why would you do that?
Shoot it again.
No!
That's right. Why? And we're rolling.
Pull out a dagger. Let me handle it.
Don't listen to him.
Can you cut yourself loose?
Let me try.
Or go ahead.
Let me try to cut myself loose.
All right. Give it a roll.
Don't you wish you had that?
What'd you roll?
19.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You cut yourself loose and hang from the vine when you like.
Now fire it.
Then I'll hop down.
Go ahead, drop. Don't you wish you had that feather of falling?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Yeah. Oh,
Roll dexterity. Roll above a 5, and you'll be fine. You'll land okay.
Oh, you kidding me? 4.
Okay, you roll and twist an ankle. You really wish you had that shirt. You didn't twist it. You just kind of roll it. You know what I mean? You know, so you're like, oh,
Come on. Let's get back to the camp.
okay. And you run back to the camp. Everybody roll a die. Roll above 5.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
7.
19.
5.
Okay, you managed to make it back. You come out of the tree line, like not far from the camp, and everybody's just sort of there. They're eating some pork, eating some mango, some coconut. It's delicious.
Guys, the Cult of Onyx is here. They have a ship.
What?
They have a ship over in the water. It's coming towards the
Whatever.
island.
Funny. Whatever.
No.
There's also illusion casting crabs.
Yeah, that's weird.
Did you guys eat anything in the forest?
No, we did not.
No,
You
we
know
did
what
encounter snares, by the way. So
Yeah. So there's other people here.
Yeah. Sergeant of Arms, did you set any snares on this island? To
Oh,
catch any
yeah.
of the boars or
Oh yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, big ones, so that we could.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Oh, did you? Well, you didn't go like through the island, right? Why would you do that?
we had to get here faster. But the important thing is, no, the Cult of Onyx is coming.
So how do we take down a whole ship besides flee to the center of the
I
island?
have an
You
idea.
get them off the ship.
Well, we can do that. Do we want to take the seahorses north, or do we want to try to take the ship?
Take the ship.
Ship's got some pretty good cannons.
Yeah, it has
Seen them with
cannons.
their own eyes.
What's the plan to try to
It
take
still
the
has
ship?
the flags.
If we have a fire, they're going to see the smoke soon.
I invite them here for a show.
Okay.
Trust him.
That
He's
might
very
work, actually.
persuasive.
That might. He comes here. They're going to send troops. They don't know him. They'll leave. Hopefully, they're going to send boarding parties. Then we can attack. Do we want to attack the parties, or do we want to attack the?
We want to get on the ship and then use their own cannons against them while they're on land.
I've never fired a cannon.
Yeah, but you're assuming getting all of them off the ship, or at least most of them, right?
We'll get most of them.
At least a good number.
Okay.
What do you think? Or you just see a crack and tear up a ship.
Oh yeah, you.
That was the other plan.
Provisions, weapons, armor, money.
I think it'd be better to use the staff and
They're not big on money, actually. They carry, what is it, 2 gold, 1 silver?
3 silver and a copper.
Yeah, 3 silver and a copper. It's got some symbolic meaning which we can't figure out. It's important for the rituals.
How many do you think might be on a ship?
How big? What did the ship look like?
3-mast galleon, several people.
Oh yeah, that'd be 25, maybe 35 people.
That's a lot of silver.
Well, no, that's just basic crew, not counting who else they have.
That's a lot of silver.
Right.
Yeah, so
maybe another 10
We have 2 real
on
options.
top of that.
All right. We let them see us and come to us and try to fight them a battle pitched on the beach towards the island. Or I scuttle the ship and we take the seahorses
There's a
to
third
safety.
option. We let them see a couple people while the others sneak onto the ship when they are trying
They're
to
still
come
going to
after.
be...
we can also loot the ship when it's underwater. We can breathe underwater now, so looting won't be a problem.
I really don't want to go back to the bottom of the ocean.
You're not for long, and it's the bottom of a bay.
The least amount of risk is using the Kraken if we can actually figure out how to do it.
That's the other thing. I'm not sure we can control it.
You got to remember there's mermaids out here as well, so we're not just going to be able to get swimming out to the ship. We got to bring the ship towards us. They got to dock here in the bay.
It's like, Sparrow, do you know how to actually use that thing? I point to the staff.
6 of 1. I'll figure it out.
I think.
Yeah, because that's the other thing too. If they see us, they'll just bombard us. If they see him, they don't know him. They're likely to come out here.
And they're going to get to see a show. We ought to try to let Heinrich.
I'll be right back.
Meanwhile, Sparrow works on his
Shrink
plan.
down into a gull and fly away.
Wait, did he just quit? Did he just?
You're assuming though that they would know even who we are. They know our faces, whatever.
Give me a roll
We
above 5.
literally almost overthrew their leader.
6.
No. By name, yeah, maybe, but as in seeing us on a beach randomly, who knows?
True, fair assessment.
Just throwing that out there.
Although it's got
but we got a gold plate. And gold would bring them in.
So we have one guy out there
And
with
a
gold
boar.
That's right.
I'm going to go recon the boat.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure your show's entertaining.
Oh.
I hate you.
Okay. You fly out. You look over. The galleon seems to be crewed primarily by. They are not the Royal Navy.
Mm-hmm.
They are not what you would see of a typical pirate crew, or what you would think you would see. These seem to be either slave labor or wretches. There are 10 guys that are in the cultist robes, maybe max. They have one. It looks to be a priest up on the bow by the steering wheel. And then they have maybe 4 guys in armor, leather armor, that is obviously scavenged from the King's Fjord Guard. That you can tell they're cultists. I mean, but they're armored instead, sword and shield. And it's the round buckler shields. It's not. So you're looking at maybe 30 wretch type slaves that have been rowing and or sailing and then 10, maybe 15 people. 5, 12 tops are armed.
Okay. I'm going to land on the...
I'm going to start
I'm going to
preparing
land
for
on
a
the
show.
tallest mast and go.
Okay. Mine.
Yeah.
Mine.
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 Is he trying to call a flock to him?
And He
Are we
get
about
out
to
of
have a
here,
flock of
get out of
seagulls?
here, and you're shooed off by the lookout who's
Come back and land.
get out. No, hey, there's a fire over there, fire! And then he yells fire like once or twice, and then he goes like, oh wait, it's not fire on the boat, so fire?
Question.
And they're like, what? Huh? And he goes, yeah, there's somebody's over there has a campfire. There's a thing over there. I can't see anybody, but sure. And this friggin' bird. And he shoves you off the thing.
Then I come back and land on the other side.
He's like, all right, whatever. And he takes out his spyglass and he starts looking.
I peck the spyglass so I can break it.
Okay. You peck the spyglass and it breaks. And he swings, roll me a d20. He swings the now broken spyglass,
6.
cracks you upside the head. Not terribly hard, but like pop, get off the thing, you stupid bird.
Go land a couple feet away from him.
You circle to land, and he swings over to the other part of the crow's nest, loaded up. Wait, he's like, go ahead, land on there. Go ahead, land right there. And you decide to, and he like for 5 minutes starts. He's just like, go ahead, land, you stupid bird. Go ahead, land. I'll kill you. Go ahead. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have chicken tonight. Go ahead, land, you stupid bird, land. No, are you gonna land?
Chevy Chase.
Yeah, I'm gonna land.
Okay.
Right on his fucking forehead.
Edit.
Right on his forehead.
Let me mark 45 minutes in on episode 3. Hang on just a minute.
Damn it, Kelly.
Kelly.
I know, right?
That's why we can't have nice things. Minutes in. Edit. All right. Okay. Give me a roll, both of you. I need you to be my D20.
14.
18.
Okay, you land on him and you peck him right in the forehead. Ah! And he's like, "The bird's attacking me!" He jumps on the line and slides down out of the crow's nest down onto the deck of the
Let's just
ship.
land up there.
Okay. The ship has turned and is headed down your side of the island at this point.
I've got my kit open. I am preparing for a show.
I'm gonna find a place like over like in like where the trees are thick, where we can like you pull some of like like just the undergrowth over us, so we can prepare, and then we can just like run for it if we need to.
We could go talk to the golem, couldn't we? Entice it to.
Oh, we could try, but it's not very. It's like Gron, but we don't have the.
Tell
sorcerer
him that
there.
people are coming to steal his thingy.
He might attack us.
Or signal those mermaids that, hey, something's coming.
I don't know if we get close to the mermaids, they might charm us. All right, we have three.
We
viable,
summon the crab.
We have 3 viable plans. Real quick, which one do you want? You want to talk to mermaids? Or you want me to talk to the golem?
Quick interjection. You notice the way that they're coming across the course. That the shortest line between where the boat, coming around the island, the shortest line between the beach and if you went straight out from the beach to where they are, there's 12 seahorses still in that little small part. They're
The plan was to get them off the ship and get us on it.
Oh, you mean like hide underwater on our seahorses and then?
Well, I'm just
Yes.
saying they're still there. They're just all like, hey, and you're like, oh yeah, they're out there too.
Well, I don't think they'll mess with them if they're deep in the water.
Well, it's not very deep. It's like 12 feet.
So we need to send someone to warn the seahorses to go to another side of the water.
Bassoon.
I don't know. I'm just saying if they get out and boat to the shore in the shortest possible line, they're gonna notice there's a dozen Imperial seahorses there.
Or we can use them to attack the away party that comes onto the base.
They can't. They don't really fight. I think we're gonna have to.
That guy tried to stab one and didn't do
All right, if we're
anything.
going for the ship, then we're not gonna need the seahorses. And Radish is kicking himself for this.
Yeah, but the
We have
seahorses could knock over the boats, could
Yes.
turn their boats and.
Okay, then who's gonna go out and try to rally the seahorses?
I'll do it.
I'm busy.
You're gonna try?
I'll do it.
Okay, well, you go out there,
I'm a cavalier, damn it.
and then
Seahorse is still a horse.
I'll use a wave.
Conjuring mist.
I'll join you. So why not?
Sure, if you want.
Well, that'll be our plan. And then we'll have the soldiers on the beach and just back up, hidden. So if we have to retreat to the beach, they'll chase us. Now, what do we do if they start firing cannons? I have no way to contact them.
fire
Otherwise, I'll
missiles.
contact Sparrow.
Get out of the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Sparrow, can you actually speak to the seahorses and?
He's not there.
Sparrow's not there.
We can't.
He's on the
Never
ship.
mind.
So
Damn
I'm
it,
going to conjure
Sparrow.
a mist. I really what I'm going to do is emit a mist. Setting the mood on the beach,
So do you want it to be a mist sphere, or do you want it to be like
covering the ground. and-
like the dry ice mist of? Okay.
Pull out what looks like a bullseye lantern that has a spinning case to it that I start cranking. That starts shining out different colored lights.
Is there anything
Pointing
you can do? Never mind.
So he moves 2 or 3 pieces of his kit and steps up onto it, and now it's almost a small platform. And from under this platform, and then eventually over the platform, this mist settles about a foot off the ground, and it exudes out in like 30 feet in every direction. So it looks like he's standing on this billowing cloud of nothing.
That is very mystical and magical and fantastic. Kudos to you, sir. But we're going to go out and fight. So
Lay down in the mist. It's
The
free cover.
entire purpose of me doing this is to bring them to us.
Lay down in the mist. If it's a foot tall, it's taller than you laying down. It's great cover.
okay, we'll hide the guards in the overgrowth with the mist. That would definitely make us invisible. All right, and then we'll just leave the horses because hopefully they won't mess with them. That's all we can hope for. All right, so that'll be our plan. All right,
This
we
episode
got a
has
plan.
been sponsored by PETA.
Did you just change the plan?
Yes.
Yeah,
We
Eat
don't
it.
want any of our animals to be hurt.
we're also
or
running out of
harmed.
time, so we're trying to get the ship.
So you don't want to use the seahorses to go knock over the boat when they?
Well, that'd be our last resort. Well,
Why? They fall over in the mist water and we drown them.
yeah, but also don't want them firing
I can
cannons
make the water
into the water.
unstable. I can make the boats flip. It's not a big deal. We'll crash the waves.
Okay, so that'll be our backup plan. They won't be able to get back to the ship. And then,
Fanfare.
well, now we've announced it. So, all right, men, into the undergrowth. You better be a really good magician.
This is what I do.
I'm a showman.
Okay, so we go and we wait.
All right, PT.
I'm gonna wait in the little bit closer to where that beach is to look at the ship and see if they come ashore.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. And the boat has at this point dropped anchor, and you see the entire rail is filled with people. 3/4 of them are threadbare, patchwork clothing. You see 5 to 8.
Oh, I just remembered these guys' MO.
You remember 5? You did?
I hate these guys.
You see there are 8 or so fully robed cultists on the thing. There's a priest up on the bow with a couple of other people, and there are a few armed men on the. They're all like, "What in the heck is that?"
Okay, I rush back to where everybody's at. As soon as I get close enough, it's like, all right, they've got peasants who are probably enslaved, so they're going to fight us. They've got, how many soldiers were there? Guys armed with weapons?
6 or so.
6 soldiers, a half dozen cultists, and then 1 leader. I say once they're distracted by the show, we'll wait till he gives a highlight. We strike the leader first. Then Titus and I will focus on the soldiers. Sparrow and Murdar, Tarka will focus on the cultists.
It's easiest just to tip their boat and drown them. But okay.
We'll see.
No, I mean, was that a pun? No.
I get it.
That's just, okay.
All right.
All right, so
You look back. They are lowering a boat into
Okay.
the water. The boat is filled with cultists. It has 2 armed guards at the front, 2 armed guards at the back, and have to be 8, maybe 10 cultists.
that's weird. Okay, so yeah, we go back. Also, I don't want to drown townspeople.
Yeah, we do.
No!
We need this boat.
They're rowing.
We're on it
They're
now.
rowing.
If
They're
we
rowing.
free the townspeople, they can help us crew the ship.
They're
and
rowing.
Heinrich, have you seen any runes on wood? Just damage the rune, just destroy it. They use mind control magic. It's what they center it around. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we go back where we're hiding. Weapon out.
They're
Okay.
rowing.
Conjure shield. So I will utilize one of my trinkets to bring up a copper wall around me.
Okay.
And mage lights again to generate an image.
Okay.
I'm going straight Wizard of Oz with this.
Okay.
The great floating green head.
He summons a shield behind him, a giant more than half clamshell, that then a giant head appears to hover above him, 15 feet tall, just the head.
That's actually kind of impressive. Like, just saying, it was pretty cool.
He then reaches his hand into the same box that he used to make the kraken noise, and you hear...
I am the great and wondrous mystic Heinrich. Come forth and tell me your desires.
I hold Titus back again. Oh, okay.
I was like, dude, I'd really like to be able to read the book the whole time. Okay. He thought about it.
I look at the first boat, the armor guys, and I want to make the waves flip it over.
Okay.
You don't follow plans very well, do you?
Yeah, I want.
No, like you know, we literally said the plan twice, even though it was changed. It was changed, but we literally said it twice, and you're just like, "That's awesome." Anyway, back to me.
I wanted to accommodate his gimmick.
Like I thought he was lawful evil, but no. Continue. Go ahead.
Yeah. Start casting. Start manipulating.
Give me a roll. They're right about to where the seahorses are.
Okay. Very good. 5, 9.
Okay. The waves start to rock, and the boat starts to move. You can tell that something's happening in the water.
Still hold.
Okay. Those of you on the show notice some movement out of the eye. It's Tarek is moving his hands in the same motion as the water.
I'm going to play the sound of strong winds and lightning crashing. Thunder booms.
They're all like, all of a sudden in the boat, they go from, whoa, what? You're like, oh, crap, what is going on here? Give me another roll for water
I think you might be
manipulation.
overdoing it now. We were supposed to lure them closer. I think now they're going to just...
15.
Okay. The boat capsizes. They land in the water. There is a flurry of movement. The gentlemen with the men that have swords draw them, and they're not exactly in heavy water. Some of them are close enough that they can, jump and stand. There is a flurry of movement, and then one of the men is lifted out of the water as he caught himself on a seahorse and tried to stab it. The seahorses attack. One of the seahorses is stabbed in the eye, and all hell breaks loose. The seahorses begin slamming they ride as fast as they can into each other, and they just start smashing each other together, catching the people in between them. Their spines are impaling. Bassoon! The giant head goes, bassoon. They lose it. They're just, there is a frothing frenzy in the waves of seahorse and chunks of people. Everybody give me an intelligence roll.
12.
You are at +5.
23. Oh, plus my intelligence?
Uh-huh.
26.
Alrighty. 26, what'd you say? 12?
13.
13?
6.
6?
19.
Okay, everybody that's above a 10.
Nope.
There are dark patches on the ship. They were smaller, and now they're getting bigger.
What is it exactly? I'm on the ship.
The gun ports are opening.
Oh, good.
This is what I was afraid of.
No, I got this. I got this.
The cannons are being pushed into the empty holes.
I'm going to alight on the cannon deck.
Okay.
How many people are manipulating these cannons?
Dozen or so.
Okay, are they cultists or...
There are 3 cultists that are overseeing things, and then the rest of them are all rag-torn. I mean, the bigger rag-torn, obviously.
I stand up as myself.
Okay. Oh, this will go well.
Yeah, I know.
Alrighty. They don't notice you. They're like, prepare to fire, ready to fire.
Well, the first one's going to take a short sword to the kidney section.
Okay, give me a roll.
16.
All right. He goes, ready, aim.
I'm sorry, sir. We didn't quite get that. What'd you say?
I'm sorry, what was that last part there, sir? And the two cultists look down and see him spit blood, and they see you pull the sword out, and he falls in front of you. And they go, oh, fire!
Remember me, boyos?
And the two cultists run at you.
Excellent.
On the ship, you hear fire. 12 cannons fire. They fire purely into the water. They are shooting at the seahorses and their own men. There is what was before a frothy, foamy, seahorse, joyous carnage suddenly becomes plumes of chitin and armor and people and leather.
That's why I didn't want to use the seahorses.
It's almost like somebody poured a seahorse human soup into a Vitamix and hit go. It's horrible. You smell gunpowder and people parts and seahorse parts, and it's less than optimal. None of them were firing at the beach.
Yes.
You, most wondrous and adventurous, you close your eyes, and for a moment you see through the giant head, and you get a bird's eye view of the whole thing. It's not pretty. But they're not firing at you. They're firing at whatever was grabbing their guys in the water. Not all of them connect, but a number of them do.
Cease your attack. They were unworthy. Send me your purest.
Okay. They run at you, and you hear from the decks, they were unworthy. Send me your purest. And one of the guys stops, and he says, well, that's me. And he leaves you and heads to the deck.
Excellent.
The other guy charges you, and he's just like, oh, I'll kill you.
Okay.
What you doing?
Inflict wounds.
Oh, crap. Give me a roll.
Nat 20.
All right. He reaches out. His hands encircle your throat. The pressure starts to mount as you feel his skin peel back from your own. You see skin, then bone. Or I'm sorry, skin, then tendon, then bone, as you literally unglove his hand in reverse, both of them. He squeals and runs for the side of the ship. Just screams at the top of his lungs.
Okay.
And throws himself overboard.
Ooh, into the salt water.
Trying to get away from you, not thinking about salt water. Oh, it's horrible.
I've
The
seen a
screaming
picture
was epic.
I've seen a picture of a degloving. Oh, Jesus, that's so not
At
good.
this point, there's really not much that we can. They're not going to come ashore now because I'm pretty sure that they sent their fighters. So
They're lowering a second boat.
There's nobody left. There's like 2 people.
okay, then we wait for the second boat. Then okay.
Don't destroy second boat's coming.
Do not destroy it.
As it's a little further out, though, I'm going to try to capsize it by using the waves.
Okay. I like a guy that can follow a plan.
Not at all.
At 20.
Okay.
It is effective.
Okay. You start slapping the waves, and they begin slapping the bigger boat. You're not exactly fine-tuned yet, and they're far enough out that you had to push. And so you're pushing against the anchor. It's hard to get this. It's hard to capsize the little boat especially with the big boat right behind it. It's not that fine yet. We'll get there. They're losing it. When suddenly the one cultist stands up like Mr. Miyagi on the front of the boat, and it waves and it waves, and you're almost there, and they push through where you were waving. They row through the churn of seahorses to where he jumps out, and it's waist high, and he's running towards the beach. He meets the mist yelling, I am the purest! I am the purest amongst us!
I run, and I run him through. I run like it's through the fog, run through quickly like a blaze, and just run him through.
I was hoping.
Receive your reward.
Oh, yes.
Okay, he's like, yes, yes. And this flash comes out. A reddened blade splits him from stem to stern as he goes. This is my reward.
Death by the blood of your
as
god.
As he goes like, this is my reward, I just look down and go, no, this is, and lop off his head.
And as you lop his head off, you hear over your shoulder the green giant head say, "Death by the blood of your god." You cut his head off, and it lands sort of askew, looking up, partially seeing the head, partially seeing the sky above it, and before the light fades from its eyes, you see a smile, and then he's gone.
That was epic, by the way.
Were there any other people on that boat?
Oh, they all pull the guns back. The guns do not reappear. In other words, they don't hoist
I
the
meant the
guns
small
back
boat.
up.
Was that just him?
There were two people that were rowing, and they're in the boat going, "Hey, look, I'm not pure. That's not my God. I don't want any peace." They're like, everything around us is dying. Maybe if they don't pay attention to us, we could maybe live.
Okay, I'm going to signal the guards to come out then, because I don't think anybody else is coming to the shore.
Yeah, I'm going to turn off the mist. I'm going to stop the sound of the wind.
How many people are left on the gun deck with me that are just slaves?
10.
Just slaves?
Yeah.
I look at them and say, if you try to fight me, I'll kill you all. But if you stand by my side, I will free you.
They all hold out. They're like, "Oh, here you go." They all hold out their hands like, "Hey, you can cut these off. That'd be great." Okay, and you pull the chain out. And they're like, "Right on," and they walk up to the deck.
I walk up
like,
with them.
okay.
How many cultists are left?
None.
None.
No, that was the last dude. Those were the last two on the gun.
boat is ours!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Naval tradition? No, we're not going to do
Huzzah.
this. Huzzah! How many seahorses are
Bassoon?
left?
I don't know. We'd have to.
I look in the water.
There's some movement, but it's all a bloody froth of pieces and parts. And
We should probably collect some of the chitin.
I walk in with my sword. I look
you're
underwater.
just gonna start stabbing them.
No, I look underwater to see what's in there.
Oh, okay.
This is
all
a mercy
gone?
killing.
All gone?
No, there are two remaining.
Oh, good.
We've got a rowboat
one of them thunder?
still here.
Yes.
Yay, thunder!
Yay.
Middle of the bay, me hopping around on a seahorse.
I'll start putting all my stuff back into the kit.
Okay, I ride Thunder out to the ship.
Okay.
I'm going over to the rowboat with the two rowers in it.
Titus! Titus! Secure my gear and bring it aboard!
I'm going to shine your shoes too, Captain? What the hell?
He would actually. you know.
There's two guys in the rowboat. You walk up to them. They're like, "Surrender."
Yeah, get out in the water.
Okay, they jump out in the water. They're like, "Okay."
Oh,
No, we don't need to
we don't need to
strand them here.
abandon them here.
How do you know they're not cultists?
Because remember, we fought these guys before. They're most they brainwash people, and
Look how emaciated they are.
Were they? All right, get back in the boat. You can go back to the big boat with us.
Okay, they get back in the boat and they're like, "Do you want us to row, or we just
Yeah.
sit here?" Or
Everybody load up. Let's go, Titus. Get Sparrow's shit.
and any
bitch.
stores of like food and
Edit.
water we've got on the island, we'll take to the ship.
oh yeah, they
Bring
take
the pig.
They bring the pig. They're like, "Yes, bring the." They come out, hoist the pig up between two guys. They grab the most of their gear. Titus gathers up the rest of Sparrow's stuff. They pick up some coconuts, some mangoes. They're like, "Yeah, all right, we have a ship." They load up the rowboat, push off, and they begin to row themselves back out to the.
Actually, I ride back to the shore, and then I run over to that cultist and I search him. Did he have anything on him?
He has the pouch
Money.
with 3 copper and one, or
Money.
3 silver and 1 copper.
Yeah, I'm going to be
Anything
trying to
else?
collect as
With-
much money
with
as
the
I can.
rune.
With the rune.
Okay, so you now have a set of 4.
Ooh, we're getting closer.
Okay,
We have a theory that if we get enough runes, we might be able to teleport to wherever their secret
Some of
base
them
is.
had long swords. Take the long swords and bring them aboard.
All weapons.
I think most of the soldiers died in the water, so
Take
Oh, they
the
did.
weapons.
we'd have to go to the bottom of that water.
And?
Okay, well, I'll ride just down and do I see any gear?
yeah, a couple of long swords.
Gather it.
Okay. One of the cultists is dead down there too. He got gore impaled.
Anything on him?
There's the pouch. You now have 5,
Okay,
and he's got a ring on him.
I'll take the ring.
Okay. All right. You take the ring. You swim back up. Everything looks good. The rowboat is pulled in, and you now have you guys, a crew of 14 to 18 plus the men at arms, which puts you above when you took the king's sloop.
Nice.
It puts you higher than that as far as guys who have been on a ship before.
And we have cannons.
Does he? Do I sense any magical presence?
Other than him?
No. Yes. From
And-
the ring that
and-
Radish took.
Give me a roll. If you're going to try to detect magic.
Intelligence.
Yep.
20.
Okay.
I have 3 magical items on me.
He's got 3. He's got 2. He's got 2. And he's got an entire trunk full.
I have
My
three.
my
So you're
kid
like,
is
whoa.
irradiating.
I have 3 actually.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah, and his trunk, you're like, hey, oh, my eyes, I'm just blind here.
Okay. Now that we're on the ship, we don't really need the seahorses anymore. So
Food.
no.
Yeah.
Let them free. I can summon fresh food.
Just send them on
Yeah, I
their
was
way.
about to say, yeah. Like you tell them to go back to their home.
Yeah, I let them go.
You guys must be vegetarians when you get to Storm Rest,
But
because we love our seahorse.
but weird. What a weird place. It's delicacy there.
It's a delicacy.
Stormrest has an imported seahorse fetish thing that's just renowned.
it's
I
delicacy.
give Thunder a big hug.
It's
and I tell him he's a good horse.
All right.
Oh, he's a good horse.
Thunder would be very welcomed
in Stormrest.
in
After
Stormrest.
the sun
Right.
goes down,
Oh,
and I
he's
can
a tail
catch
on
our
the wall and-
bearings.
You'd be
It's
very
body in my
welcome with the
belly.
werewolf tribes.
And now it gets deep.
Possibly.
So you wait, or do you lift anchor? You
We
wait.
wait.
Oh, you wait. The sun goes down. The moon and stars come up. Oh, thank God. You affix your position, and that'll do us tonight for
Feed the
Gaming
slaves.
with Scott. We feed the what?
Feed the slaves.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Win loyalty.
Don't say no. We keep the slaves. We lied to them.
Well, they're not slaves, and they'd be free men, right?
All right.
It's like Futurama.
Well, you're right. Yeah,
The
exactly.
old wave of tyranny is over. Let a whole new wave of tyranny.
Exactly. All right, so that'll do us tonight. We thank you for listening to us, and as always, you'll hear from us real soon. Before we say bye, we are now going to see where the erstwhile adventures go on our continued voyage toward Thunder Valley.
Thunder.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, you'll hear from us real soon.
Bye.
Bye.
And that's it tonight for us on Gaming with Scott presents Fantasy Weekly Book 2, To Save an Empire. You can always send us an email at feedback@gamingwithscott.com or catch us on Twitter. Joshua Jackson is at ActionJack853. Kelly is at Aerith. John Kennedy is at JK Myth. Rico is at R1C0. And me, Scott T, at GamingWScott. You can always find us on Facebook at facebook.com/GamingWScott. This is a Southgate Media production. Remember, we all hold fantastic realms within our mind's eye and can share that with those around us to make the world a better place. Bring that with you every time we venture out into the world. And as always, you'll hear from us real soon.